Yeah, welcome to Maths FBI, Math for Beginners International. Okay, in this video, we will be dealing with decimal fractions in such an easy way as you've never had it before. I still have many having challenges with dealing with decimal fractions. And I'm telling you, if you follow these videos as I take them step by step, you'll find it easier to deal with decimal fractions. I'm your daily Adebayo. Okay, so without further ado, let's provide solutions to the given questions that we have here. We've got three questions here. Write the following as decimals. Okay, question number one, question number two, question number three. These three questions are decimal fractions. Okay, they are in fraction, and so we are requested to write them as decimals. Okay, but the first thing for you to do to get to solve such problems is understanding the place value of decimals. Okay, under the whole in whole numbers, we've got 100, tens, and units, as you are familiar with. Okay, but for instance, let's have something like 2.5 4, 3, and 1. Okay, so as you will see, this whole number, this first one is units. Okay, but right after the decimal point, now we are going decimal. Okay, the first digit after the decimal point represents tenth, meaning that these two numbers have been divided by 10. Okay, this is 25 divided by 10. The first digit after the decimal point is tenth, meaning that the number has been divided by 10. The second is hundredths. The third digit to the right of the decimal point is thousandth. The fourth is 10,000ths, as we continue counting. Okay, so let's relate that decimal, that the place value of decimal point, the knowledge is going to help us to find these answers very easily. Okay, so question number one says 7, okay, 7 over 10. That is 7/10. 7/10. When you hear tenth, meaning after decimal point, you are expected to have only one digit. Like here, 7 divided by 10 is 7/10. 7 divided by 10 starts with 0. Okay. And the next digit is the tenth, which is 7. So the question number one has been solved. So we have written 7 over 10 as decimal here. 0.7. 7/10. All right, let's go to deal with question number 2. Okay. Once you understand the place value of decimal, then solving problems like this is very easy. Okay, question number 2 says 25 over 100. 25 over 100, meaning 25 hundredths. 25 hundredths. Okay, so 25 is less than 100, so 25 divided by 100. 100 in 25, you start with 0. You can't find 100 in 25. Okay, 25 hundredths. So the decimal point, all right, 2500, we have 2/10. And then we have 500ths. Remember, after the decimal point here, the first digit is tenth, and the second digit is 100, the third is thousands, the fourth is 10,000. Okay, so 25/10. 100 in 25 is 0, and then right after the decimal point is 2 over tenths is 2/10. The first digit is 2/10, and the second digit is 500ths. It's a combination of 2/10 and 500ths. When you add it together, you have 0.25. Okay. And another short method that's usually being used is to ask yourself, how many digits do you have? How many zeros do you have in the numerator, in the denominator? You've gotten only 2 digits right here, okay? So which means after the decimal point, you are expected to have 2 digits, which are these 2. Okay? All right, that settles question number 2. Now let's go to question number 3, okay? Question number 3 says 12 over 1,000, which is 12 thousandths, meaning 12 divided by 1,000. All right, 1,012, of course, is 0 first to start with. Okay. All right. So here, the first is going to be tenths. There is no tenths. Then 1 here is hundredths, and 2 here is thousandths. Okay. Let's rewind so that I don't get confused again. How many digits of zeros do you have here? You've got 3 digits of 0. Okay, so 1,012 is 0. And you must have 3 digits because you've got 3 zeros here. The remaining digits after the decimal point must be 3. Meanwhile, the numerator has only 2. So we make up the tenths, the first digit with 0. This is 0 tenths. This is 100, and this is 2,000. Okay, so this is 12 thousandths. All right, and that is how to write decimal fraction in, I'm writing it as decimals. A recap again: 7 over 10. 10 in 7 is 0. Okay, and we've got only 1 digit here, which is tenths. 7 over tenths. Remember, the place value, the first digit that comes after 0, after the decimal point, is the tenth. 7/10. This is 7/10. Now, question number 2, we've got 25 over 100. Okay, now 100 in 25 is 0. Okay, so the first digit, we've got to exhaust the 2 numbers we have here. The first digit is 2, and the second digit is 5. This is 2/10 plus 500. Okay, so the third one, 1,012 is 0. So we've got 0 points. How many digits of zeros do we have? We've got 3. And so 1, 2, 3. That settles our answer. Please subscribe to this channel. Like this video and share for the benefit of others. I'm leaving you with these 3 practicing questions to test your knowledge, test your understanding on decimal fraction. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video.